thanks for logging on to the daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new Halacha for you. And it's for Thursday, 23rd day of April, 29th day of 29th day of NISSAN. Now this is important. We're on the 29th of NISSAN, which means that Thursday night and Friday is the last day of NISSAN, which is Rosh Hodesh, and Friday night and Shabbos is the first day of ER. 2-day Rosh Hodesh, this Friday and Shabbos. I'll tell you why it's pretty important. Because to those of you out there who are listening, who are keeping the sadness of the 33 days of Sfira and not taking haircuts and shaves during that whole 33-day period, which is what I'm doing. See, right here, all the stuff that I haven't trimmed in the last 2 weeks. So there's something fascinating happening this Friday, which is the 30th day of Nissan. The halacha is that usually to those who don't take a haircut or a shave for 33 days, so that continues on for all 33 days, whether it's a Friday or a Sunday or any day of the week. But if it's Rosh Hodesh on Friday, then things change. Now, I'm going to show this to you actually. I'm going to go right to the Mishnah here on the page and show it to you. Watch this. I'll read it with you. Ve'af lehanohagin isur gam ad Rosh Chodesh iyar. Even those people who keep all the sadness and don't take haircuts and shaves even before Rosh Chodesh iyar and from the beginning of Sfira, mikol makom, nevertheless, im chal Rosh Chodesh b'Shabbos, if Rosh Chodesh turns out to be on a Shabbos, kivan sheyesh kan tosfas simcha, since there is an increased simcha, Shabbos v'Rosh Chodesh, in other words, on Shabbos it's going to be Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh at the same time, yesh lehatir lehistaper be'erev Shabbos mipnei kvod haShabbos. So you could take a haircut on this coming Friday because you're honoring two things at the same time, Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh at the same time. V'gam lisa isha bo bayom. And you can also marry a woman that day. I don't know if anybody's doing that. Kivan shikar asuda yiyah b'Shabbos v'Rosh Chodesh, since the main seuda will take place on Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh. So I'm not discussing that halacha, but I'm saying as far as haircuts and shaves, if you want to honor Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh by taking a haircut or a shave this coming Friday, you're getting a double whammy. You're honoring Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh at the same time. So the Mishnah is saying here very clearly that you can take a haircut on that Friday. Now, to those of you who are, this is advanced, who are really smart, and you know that there are some opinions that say that you shouldn't take a haircut on any Rosh Chodesh, so you might think you're outsmarting me and this Mishnah Berurah, and you're saying, wait a minute, that Mishnah Berurah is only talking about when it's Rosh Chodesh and Shabbos only. So great rabbis, way bigger than me and you, have discussed this question also, like Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal discusses this question, and he says that Rabbi Yehuda HaChassid has said that some people, won't have the custom to take haircuts on a Rosh Chodesh, and therefore this Friday would be problematic since Friday is also a Rosh Chodesh. Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal said, not all rabbis agreed with him, but he's very big, and he said that in this particular situation, you're not jamming your haircut onto Rosh Chodesh, which is what Rabbi Yehuda Chassid didn't want you to do. You're only jamming it into this Rosh Chodesh because you didn't have an opportunity to trim your hair for the last 2 weeks. And Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal says in this situation, not only are you honoring the Shabbos Rosh Chodesh that's going to be on Shabbos and Rosh Chodesh, you're not guilty of taking a haircut on Rosh Chodesh because this is an unusual situation where you weren't allowed to take a haircut the last 2 weeks. I know that was a little bit complicated. I hope that everybody understood that. But if you want to make it simple and just to end here, basically, according to Rav Moshe Feinstein Zatzal and this Mishnah Berurah that I just read to you, you can take a haircut and or a shave this coming Friday. Thanks for logging on, and log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.